Things are fluid, last minute. I mean, we're here as the guests of the NCAA, the tournament.
Okay.
Things are fluid, last minute. Nobody's dying. It's all good. But and I'm so pissed, and relative to, you know, just simple stuff. So we've got 100 people, University of Utah, band, players, people. We're staying in here. We don't have a choice. Don't worry, I won't bore you. Hang on.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with you. And we're here, and we have a dinner. They plan everything. The NCAA, we got to go up to the Tap House. Tap House, up nice place, up the street, up to Main Street. Now, I'll preface it, not passive aggressive. There's a history known here in some circles of crazy people in Hayden Lake and Sandpoint.
Yeah, Aryan Nation.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I grew up in Seattle. It's all good, but, you know, and it wasn't even an issue. It's like, who cares? It's past.
Right.
And I'm a donor, so I'm not a university employee, but I pay for this shit.
Gotcha.
And so we go up and got a train of 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
Some of color, some tall, but they're black.
Basketball players.
Thank you. I'm being nice. You're a cool man. And it's quiet, walking down the street. And if I say something, I'm not indicting you. I'm not trying to be a smart. It's just the nature of the conversation right now.
Yeah.
You guys take cheap shots sometimes. And I respect everything. Yep. Stay with me. Go up a couple blocks. Here's some hillbilly white trash.
North Idaho.
I'm being nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anytime you want to step in, go ahead. We're just walking. And they're revving engines and blatant. Yeah. I mean,
To your basketball players.
to everybody, but to the people.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're yelling it at your group of basketball players.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 100 people trading down, and the team's got the sweats on and everything.
Yeah.
And again, anyway. I lived in LA. I mean, I've been around a little, and honestly, that shit doesn't really happen anymore. Okay, I mean, it happens.
Yeah, it should.
Okay, I'm not being naive, but whoa. So we get to the restaurant, and everybody's kind of walking faster, and it was aggressive. Mm-hmm. It wasn't passive. It was like they were having fun, like fucking with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you happen to get a good look at the vehicles, like what plate they were or anything like that?
It wasn't even to that, because some of us didn't even realize what had happened
until after they were gone.
Until we got to the restaurant, and people are just like, and one lady, adult, very high, that was in tears, African American lady. And so we spent had a dinner 2 hours, came out, and literally they had to have been waiting. I mean, literally, because no more than heading back down the street. Nice meal. Here's some other guy. There was a white truck, I think. There was another truck, and then the next time there was like a little, let's say a little, like, you know how the kids take these and they soup them all up and rev their motors and stuff. And there was one or two of those, but it was so. I mean, they'd go fast and slow down. It was just so. But they start throwing the F-bombs and the N-bombs. I guess I'm not trying to exacerbate or.
No,
that scared a lot of people.
It is a crime. It's malicious harassment.
But that I'm just that scared them.
Yeah.
It scared them a lot, and I'm sympathetic. It's not you. It's the 1% fuck up everything for everybody. Well, they came here. They're so happy. It's beautiful. It's so your city's. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's uncalled for. There's no reason for that.
But now here's the thing. We're here for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
till Monday, like whatever. They're scared. I mean, and I'm not being dramatic, because this shit doesn't. This isn't.
Yeah, if you're not from
okay.
here and you don't understand, like it's totally understandable.
And then you start, once something happens, start gearing in the noise, and the Hayden Lake and the Nazis and the hate crime.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and again, I appreciate you. You kind of see where I'm going here.
100%.
So we're here. They're going to be around. We have other things scheduled. Contacted the NCAA, who's the governing body, and you know what they. I mean, shit, they moved. I mean, get us out of here. Okay. It ain't happening. I mean, there's the men's tournament. There's too much,
yeah,
and that's over exaggerating.
I wouldn't say that you guys are unsafe here. Like we live in a.
Not either.
Unfortunately, with that aside, we do live in a very safe town.
I'm just giving you the.
No, I get it. So that happened up on 4th.
Okay. You go up there, and you go up 1, 2, 3. There's a really nice bar, by the way, on like 3rd Street up. Big brick. And then you keep going, and it's the tap room. It's on the corner. Craft house. It's a beer. Crafted.
Okay. You
Nice
guys were up there.
That's where it was.
And they were driving down the main strip here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And literally it was the first half of the block up, but it was just the old donut jokes, bulligan shit. Okay. Like, dude, like it's easy to indict, even though it's not your deal.
Yeah.
But then, so I told everybody's kind of not panicking, but like, get back to the hotel. Because we're there, we're responsible. There's adults in the universities and things responsible.
Right.
And nobody's going to get shot and there's not gunplay. These people are fucking nuts. So anyway, everybody's hurrying, get back to the hotel. And I just kind of stood there because I was waiting to try to do what you said, because I'm not scared of that. They're a bunch of pussies, pardon me. Right?
I mean, most of the time, yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying to look, and here's a cop, a policeman, with, like, I'm not saying it's you.
Black and white
with an SUV. And I'm like,
They just didn't see it.
No. Again, I'm not indicting. I'm just making, the whole picture. So, here we are. That's happening. Now, I truly believe from the way that they did it, I'm not saying premeditated, but they waited until, because probably had nothing else to do, until the mob came back.
Gotcha.
And there they were again.
Do you happen to know what did the trucks look like?
Jacked up. Literally, they were had the big pipes. One was white. I know that. And they were the screamer trucks, like they were overlifted, and you could hear the exhaust, like the Cummins diesel.
Oh, they were diesel trucks?
They were, like, when you step on it and they get really loud and they were, like, they'd go and then stop, and then they'd go, do whatever and come back. Like, they were.
And this was like at 7:30? It
was earlier than that.
Well,
the first one was around, let's call it 6-ish.
Okay.
And then the other one was around 8:30.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Oh, we're good.
Here's I don't know if I want to, I'd like to file a report, stay with me, because the legs that this could possibly get.
How long are your team?
But nobody wants that. It's not you. It's a couple of, this place is beautiful. It's not the hotel, but this is where we are. You see, we're here till they win Saturday, which they should. I think the charter will either go late Monday. We'll be here probably through Monday.
Okay.
It was just like, it's unbelievable.
100%.
I swear to God, they're more worried about this and, like, who are these people and then.
No, it's 100% understandable.
It's fucked up.
Is any of your team members who are African American, are they wanting to press charges if we happen to find these individuals and catch them?
I would press. Well, yes, I haven't spoke to her. One of them is the top lady is African American from Notre Dame.
Okay.
strong. I mean, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't if they're trying to do the right thing? Nothing.
So let's do this. Just because very limited information on the individuals with the trucks and everything, like we're more than likely not going to be able to find them unless they continue to do it.
I understand.
So I'll still type up a quick little summary report. It's not going to be like a full report, but it'll be documented about what's going on. And then if it happens again and we can identify them, we'll reach back out and say, hey, were these the individuals, and do you guys want to press charges at that point? And then we can actually bring charges against them.
I'm almost too, has nothing, like, find me the name of a private security company and I'll fucking hire them to just, when they go to the bar, when they go to the restaurants and stuff, or sit out here. I don't know. And that may seem...
So I'm here for the whole weekend. I'm here every night until Sunday night, through Sunday night. So I'll just keep an eye out along this Sherman corridor here downtown, up, because you guys' games are during the day, right?
Night.
Oh, they're at night.
And after tonight, I think there's two. Tomorrow there's lunch at, is it a pita restaurant?
Pita Pit?
Pita Pit.
Uh-huh.
There's something there, but I don't know if they carry out. And then they're going to try to keep, they've changed one thing already tonight, to keep them here, to not have them go to other businesses, like to keep them here.
At
like,
the resort here?
Yeah, the dockside.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, but it could be worse.
So and I'm not telling you guys to stay in the hotel by every meeting. You guys should feel safe and comfortable to go out and about. If you notice them or anything like that happening, even if it's just like, hey, I think it was these individuals and this is where they're at, call us right away.
Does that shit happen a lot?
No.
I mean, it happened, you know.
In my experience, when it has happened, it's usually happened with people that really aren't from here anyway. And they're transients from Spokane, and they're usually like high on drugs or something. It's usually not your locals who live here, although we have some hillbilly type North Idaho stereotype individuals here.
They're the one, I remember the car, the souped up race car, whatever it is. There was 4 people in there crammed, and I mean they on the way down, I don't think they said, let's go look for these two. You know, they didn't know. But then it was kind of like once the word was out or something and they knew where we went. Because they were kind of waiting. Mm-hmm. They were waiting for us to come out.
Gotcha.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not, the chance of you arrest, that's not, I just, what makes me sad, or what happened. Mm-hmm. But it's beautiful. Coeur d'Alene's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful town, and we want to keep it that way.
It's wonderful. You know, wow, it's nice, and that doesn't matter because tomorrow the narrative's going to be, don't send any kids or teams over there. See, that's
and I would discourage that because honestly, this is a safe town. Like that kind of stuff isn't. I know we have.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I do. Yeah, 100%. So okay. Like I said, I'll type up a little paragraph so it's documented. Like, hey, this incident happened because obviously we need to keep track of that stuff.
Yeah,
and in the future, like for the rest of the weekend while you guys are here, don't hesitate to call right away because the quicker time response we can have, the greater possibility of us catching them. Even if it's just on a traffic stop, and then we can talk to them.
Yeah, probably.
That makes sense. Yeah. So
Kent.
Yeah. So let's do that, and then in the meantime, if you do happen to remember any identifying factors of the vehicles, just keep track of them.
Look, if whatever the next thing is, where we go in mass and not with a bus or something. The other beauty of this was that it's such a small, close town that rather than getting in the buses and all that, you can just go over there. What I think I will do, and I appreciate you, talking, and you're going to be around, whatever. Life goes on. But if there's something, let's say they were going to go to that place again, just for example, 100 of them, and we're all going to be on edge or walking or whatever. Should I call? No, I mean, that's where I'm like, should I call somebody first? It sounds terrible. You can't really.
I mean, we can't necessarily, because without a crime, we have no lawful ability to do anything.
Yeah.
So we've got to have at least reasonable suspicion that there's a crime.
The yahoos, they're probably verbal, but they're not violent.
I would
Probably. I know you can't say
I hate to say that and then something happened, but more than likely, they're probably not violent. It was probably, honestly, a bunch of young adult or teenagers that are just goofing off. You know, teenagers get together and they lose their minds.
I get
and
all that.
Forget all.
It's just if they hadn't been here and they hadn't been throwing the N-bomb as freely as they did, directed at people of color in this, you know.
No, if I catch people doing that, they go to jail. I don't put up with
I have no doubt.
I don't put up with it.
You're more like, how's your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Okay, let's leave it there. Do I get a copy? So you're going to have a record or whatever?
Yeah, it's called a FI report.
Okay,
it's
there's
not,
nothing I get.
No.
Okay.
And your name will be attached to it.
Yeah, but there's nothing, a piece of paper. What I want to do is I want to assure, or you can maybe ask, I want to assure the people, especially the African American lady, the people, certain people of color, the coach can take care of that. I just want to assure them that, hey, no, we're being correct.
I'll give you the report number.
Get a card or something?
Yeah, and I'll write it on my card so you'll have a copy of that. Give me just a second here.
What other questions?
Yeah.
Do they have anything? What's open later? They got there's nothing downtown that's open or delivers this time of night. There's food. This place closes at 10 o'clock.
So if you go to the DoorDash apps, they'll pick up whatever you want from like McDonald's or any of the bars. Yeah, DoorDash will hook you up. Let me grab the report number for you. So this will be like I said, the report number. It's not full report, but it's documented that you called and talked to me and I took your statement and all that, and that we're going to be on the lookout for it. So, like I said,
you're a good guy.
If you guys are out and about, and like I said, call us immediately.
There's going to be different antennas up now. You know.
Yeah, I mean, pay attention to it, because like I said, if we hear that stuff and it's in our presence, we'll absolutely take him to jail.
No doubt.
Because we don't put up with that.
You understand? And I had to, because certain things that we had to put it on the record per se.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And to whatever capacity.
Yeah.
And I want to try to calm it down a little, because it's not fair to anybody. No, don't send teams to Coeur d'Alene. You know that.
Oh yeah.
But that's the way that shit works. And
yeah.
It's not.
No, I hear you on that part. But and I would encourage them, like, this is like our crime rate is extremely low compared to other cities.
I
really,
believe
really
it.
low.
Yeah, no, you're a good man.
All right, sir. Have a good night. You bet.